Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today we're going to be making a new update for the Conquest resource pack. And we are currently on 10.8. You guys will notice that the last update video was 10.6, and we have unfortunately skipped a couple updates because I was demotivated to make really videos during that time. But anyways, we're going to be doing that. We'll be updating 10.6 and 10.7 later in this video. But right now, we're going to do the most current, and we're going to get that out of the way so that we can continue on. And if you guys want to stick around for the earlier versions of the updated blocks, then we will do that later on. So let's get right into this. So first of all, we have new plants. There is heather, there is cotton grass, there is nettles, and sweetgrass. Now, as far as I'm aware, all of these are very European sort of plants that you guys can use. So, in order to get heather, what you'll need to do is get the poppy. So you go ahead and grab your poppy plant, go ahead and put that down on the ground, and then go through the metadatas until you find the right version. So we'll go ahead and grab a poppy, and there we go. And you go through the metadatas, and then voila, right there is heather. Now, same thing for the cotton grass. You just put down a dandelion. You'll see that it's a dandelion right there, aka that. Go through the metadatas for that. And then there's also nettles and sweetgrass. In order to get those, you'll need to grab the whiter version of the mushrooms and go ahead and place those down like so. And go ahead and take the cycler and go ahead and do that. And then you do the same thing for the sweetgrass as well. See, I think it's one before. Yeah, there we go. And so that there is sweetgrass, and that's how you get that. So very nice textures. I'm very happy with these. I think they look great. So yes, there's that. So also there is new birchwood. As you can see here, this is a darker variant of the birchwood. So you guys recognize it normally as this. However, if you change the biome, you'll see if I change the biome, you see, it becomes light. If you change the biome of it, it'll become darker like this. So that's a really neat thing. And now also the new texture for these tables, it looks like curtains almost, but it's not biome, but it connects all the way down like that. So not quite sure what this can be used for. I mean, even with that little bit at the bottom there, it kind of discourages people from using it as curtains. Now, it is possible you could do something like this, and then like maybe put this like in a big wall to represent curtains in a theater is a possibility. Not quite sure if people would do that or not, but I'm pretty anxious to see what people will do with that block. But yeah, in order to get that is bookshelves. So you just get the book block, and then you go through the metadatas for that. Now this here is new flower pots. Now this is something I was super excited about. I'm really glad that was added in. In order to get it, you want to go ahead and get cobwebs, and you want to go over to nets, which is already biome. But yeah, this is what is usually the net, and you go through the biomes until you reach the flower, and then that is block specific. So it can be whatever flower, like it can be whatever comes up. So you know, it's never like you can't just choose a purple block or a purple flower for that block or whatever. It always changes. You'll see here. See, purple, yellow. You know, it's never one thing or the other because you can't change the biome of it. But anyways, that's pretty cool. Now there will be another texture by the time the update is out, but I had to do the update today because I won't be able to tomorrow, which is when the update is going to be. So there will be a new cobble texture with brick borders. Now it'll be, I'm pretty sure it's going to be the normal cornerstone block, just like this. But it's going to be a biome variant, and it's going to have brick as the cornerstone instead of stone brick like this. So that'll be an interesting block added in. And then one of my favorite features about this update is the arrow slits. Now you just go ahead and grab a normal glass pane, go through the metadatas until you reach what you guys know as the normal arrow slit window there. And then you have all these choices now. You have the brick, you have the dark slate, sandstone, the dark stone, the dark sandstone, and then the stone brick. You have all those different variants now that you guys can use in your builds. Now they are all biomes, so if you change the biome, it's going to change completely. So biomes are going to be a pain, I'm sure. So then here we have new sand. You'll notice that we have gravel sand, which is all that backline, and we have mossy sand right there. And then you have the different biomes of each all the way down on each corner. So you'll notice that's pretty good. I really like these new textures. I think that looks really nice. So you have the wet sand, dry sand, and normal sand. So those are all normal textures, but then what was added in is the gravel sand. And you just go through sand textures just like this with the metacycler, and then you can change the biome from there and stuff. So that's pretty interesting. So now there's another texture, burnt logs. So you just take oak logs and you go through the biomes of oak logs until you reach the burnt log, which should be soon. I think it's only one biome, so what biome is this? This is hell biome, so that makes sense. Hell biome, hell burns, so that makes sense. So yes, so hell biome makes it so that you have burnt logs. This here is scorched dirt. So if you can imagine maybe a place or a part of the forest was burned or something, this here is scorched dirt. So you can go ahead and access that through normal dirt. It's a metadata. It is 3.9. And that's scorched dirt for you. And then over here is mud. What is mud? It is 88.3. So what is 88.3? Okay, so it's soul sand. So if you want this mud here, you gotta use soul sand in order to get. A lot of you know what soul sand is, but it is this stuff right here, right next to netherrack, and you go ahead and change that through to that right there. So that is the new mud. I really like that look. It looks great. And now you also have biome-specific tilled dirt. You'll notice this over here. This is the normal tilled dirt, which is just sort of straight. But now you have biome-specific angular dirt, just like that. So that looks really nice. I like that a lot. So that is all for 10.7 as far as I know. Like I said, there will be brick cornerstone added in eventually to the brick down below. But yeah, that is that. Now we're going to go on to the other updates that happened before 10.7. So if you guys, or 10.8, if you guys already know all about these textures, you guys can go ahead and tune out now. And for those of you that want to know other textures in Conquest, maybe you're new to the pack, then you should keep up with this video. You should keep watching this and see what else there is that is in this pack. Alright, so peonies were retextured. They looked kind of odd before. They're a little bright, so Monsterfish retextured them to be a little darker, look a little bit better. And so this is the 10.7 update, by the way. This here is pigeons. In order to get pigeons, you just got to take cobwebs. You go over to the bird metadata. So here, just let me show you how to do this real fast. You go ahead and take cobwebs, and you go over to birds using the metacycler plugin. For those of you that are wondering what tool I'm using, this is the metacycler plugin. That looks retextured too. But yeah, you go over to birds, and then you go through biomes, and you find the pigeon. So it's just one of those right there. And then if you put one bird on top of each other, so you make that a pigeon and that a pigeon, then it makes it fly. So looking really cool. I love these textures. I love it, love it, love it. Alright, so this here is hanging bodies. You guys will notice in, say, in some of my older videos, or some of my videos on Crine, I've been using these. I really like these new blocks. They work really well. I'm just going to throw all this stuff out because we want to clean inventory. But yeah, we have hanging bodies now. They used to be the bear skin. That's the texture they used to be. Go ahead and go through the biomes of that, and it'll turn into a dead body just like that. And then there's new fence piece textures, the bamboo texture right there. So this can be used for like, you know, like a native place, like an Indian sort of, I don't know, abode, maybe like I don't know, just you can think of things like what you can use bamboo for. But yeah, this is just a new fence post that you can go through the bot or go through the metadatas of, and it'll eventually come up as bamboo right there. So yeah, I think that looks pretty nice. Now this here is nether brick, just like that. And you go through the metadatas of this, and bam, you got that. Now you got, these are really nice, like runes almost. It looks really interesting. Very evil looking, very sinister almost, and I love it. I love it, love it. There is also now icy cobble, which is a definite nice added texture to the pack. Oh, actually, I think that's already added in. I don't think that this was part of 10. No, it was part of 10.7. I'm unsure. I don't know. But then you come in here. Let's see. This is a new painting here. This is what used to be the picture of the big grumpy man, for those of you that know what that is. But yeah, this is Monsterfish actually painted this himself and then lowered the resolution down to make it so that it fits into a Minecraft painting. And I think that looks really good. It shows a White Walker with a sword and all the skeleton army around him and such. So I think that looks really cool. And I think that is all for 10.7. Yeah, that's all for 10.7. Now we're going to go to 10.6 really quick. So this is actually a 10.6 edition, was the bamboo here. But yeah, so then I already showed you these rune nether bricks and also the rusty nether brick there. Now you come over here. So this is actually a really neat addition to the pack. I really like this as well. You go ahead and place mushrooms above each other. And you go one above each other like that. And then you can change that to... it's that right there. It looks like almost like a berry grass kind of thing. And then you go ahead and put those up like so. And that's how you get that tall sort of... it's like a sapling tree. So yeah, and I really like that. And see, what you can do is you can place leaves around that as well, just like what was done over on the other tree over there. But yeah, you can kind of do that, and it looks like a little sapling. I love it. I love it. Definitely need to make good use of that as we move on. You also have textures like this now, which are tall saplings. So again, mushrooms. Monsterfish has been making great use of these mushroom blocks. But you just go ahead and place those one on top of each other. And yeah, that's how you get... and also there's corn too. That's a new one of the new textures as well. As you can see, corn was added in 10.6. Saplings, things like that. They are all accessible through the mushrooms, so you guys can figure that out. I'm pretty sure that's mushroom too. So this was basically the mushroom update right here. So I think that's kind of funny. But yeah, here's the gravel dirt and gravel, the gravel sand and the mossy sands over here as well. Alrighty, and now you also have the granite. This is the dark granite. In order to get it, it's a stone metadata, so you just go ahead and take that out of your inventory, place stone in, and the metadata goes all the way through till you get to the dark granite, and that is 112, and that's how you get that. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and maybe learned something. I'll try to keep up. I'll try to stay up to date with the updates of Conquest from now on. I apologize for not keeping up for the previous updates, but I'm glad we were able to make this video today, and I hope you guys enjoy the new textures of Conquest, and all thanks to this guy. Now, a big thing, guys, if you want to have updates before the official update, donate to Monsterfish, and then you have to ask him to help set up a program for you that allows you to sync with his texture server so that you can get these updates while they are being made versus waiting till a certain date in order to get those textures. So that is a reward you guys can get for donating to Monsterfish. Monsterfish has put so much work into this pack. He deserves any help that you guys can provide him. His PayPal and all that is over on his Planet Minecraft page, so go check his link out down below and go help him out if you guys can. Don't feel bad if you can't, but any help is huge benefit to him and would really help him out. So go take care of him, guys. he would definitely appreciate it, and I would appreciate it as well. Because, you know, if we want to keep him going making textures, he has to see some sort of return for his effort that he has put into it, and he has put a lot. So, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the next one. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. They are in the links down below. And we will be doing more updates in the future. So, till the next one, bye-bye.